Now you may be wondering, what is an infographic on It the Movie? Okay. Uh, sorry, it's my third time doing this. Uh, okay. This is my infographic on IT communication. If you don't know, it stands for Information Technology, and it's presented by me, Joshua Ortega. And I hope you enjoy the music, learn more, and just have a fun time. Don't be bored. Hopefully. Yeah, and I do want to preface. Hold on, sorry. I do want to preface that this IT communication does relate to anything, so or like a lot within that field. So it can be to about employers, coworkers, suppliers, sponsors, clients, whatever it may be. Yeah, just keep that in mind. Okay, so the research methodology. I'm starting with this because I have to, but yeah, I just want to preface, or I just want to like note that I didn't think it took that long. It was kind of easy for me at least. But yeah, you can see the times of how long it took me. This one, I just wrote it because I have bad memory, and yeah, personal experience. It like added a little bit to the infographic, but we'll not really worry about that. Real life feedback. This is where I got my qualitative data from, and my most important kind of interview. I conducted three main interviews, by the way. Most important one, which gave me some good juicy information, was an intern at BNY, and they kind of helped contribute a lot, especially to the like matters of what I should include in my infographic. But yeah, there's some good primary source information right there, and it took about a week just because of everyone that I, you know, needed to get across, and with the schedules and whatnot. Okay, yeah. The internet. It didn't take that long, maybe 2 days. There's probably like a third day just sifting through the information of what I actually need, considering it's a secondary research. But they had some great quantitative data that I have listed in my PDF. Oh yeah, I will hopefully have it in a PDF attached to the um, discussion board of my infographic, so you can follow along if you want. I don't know. But yeah, there's some great stuff from Project Management Institution and Cloud HQ and the National Institute of Standards and Technology, which just provide some good data that I can convert into graphs and visuals that you would see on my infographic, which I should have attached, hopefully. The design process, kind of simple. I chose whatever looks the most fun. I try to not keep my readers or audience bored, and I can illustrate that through little icons, obviously the informational charts and fonts, hopefully not too serious. Of course, in a more professional matter, I would make it more fluid and appealing, even though that is subjective, but I can make it more minimalistic, is what I'm trying to say. And obviously, if I was presenting, I wouldn't have music like this. Maybe I would, I don't know. But this is all a part of my infographic, in case you didn't pull it up or don't want to. I don't know. But yeah, you can just see the way I designed it. I mostly use blue because I like the color blue. So there's that. Why communication matters. It's a part of my assignment. Okay, no. What am I doing? All right, so this is like the most important sentence. Communication breakdowns are the main reason for project failure. If you're in IT, why would you want your project to fail? That makes no sense. It's wasted money on sponsors and your company, which obviously wouldn't go to your commission or bonus or whatever. So you don't want your project to fail, is what I'm trying to say. And a main reason of this is no clarity in your communication. So this can advocate for requirement driven things. So that can be like your requirements or your priorities shift, is what I'm trying to say. Like you may focus on retaining a deliverable for this person, but they need to be released by this date, and you didn't know because no one told you. So now your requirements are shifted, and that's like one person mad because they didn't get the deliverable. But yeah, this is just a chart in my infographic that explains a lot, and there's also a little what do I call uh like caption with it. Yeah. Anyways, this is another mini infographic of poor communication. Hope you like it. Work distribution. This is kind of severe because this is almost a third of your time. I know it says it right here, but I'm gonna say it again. This is almost a third of your time. You can see this is like the work distribution between someone like the working technological professional. Wow, I can't speak. And 29% is a lot. And of that almost third of your time, 30% of emails noted by CloudHQ require immediate action. That means you need to be dialed in, you need to understand what you're writing and receiving, and also dishing it out at that same pace and kind of quality of what you should on a professional level. So yeah, this can go towards like this kind of communication, go towards project assessments, emails, managers talks with your coworkers, among Jira, which we will be covering soon. Not yet. Okay, but first, the key insights. Key and Peel. Okay. Yeah. Who doesn't like clear communication? Kind of obvious. Written clarity lessons. The chance of a project failure. That is kind of important. I do want to circle back to that. This clarity is so important, and not just verbal clarity, written clarity, because it's actually a staple and it has hopefully at least data to or storage to back up and help you remember that clarity, you know. And what I was talking about before, which is like talk to the coworkers. Jira, Asana, Trello, and Azure DevOps, they're used for organizing and tracking tasks, but also communicating tasks through anything you need. So like, let's say an employer goes to give you a task, you can write how long it took you to do that task, how you can do that task better in the future, and whatnot. These are some really good applications and websites, web apps that you can utilize as a part of your IT product team. Mainly noted only for your IT product team, not just like clients or sponsors. This is just for the team. And yeah, oh, okay. Last thing is just email is still popping today. It's used a lot. Yeah, you can see that infographic on my PDF that I have attached, hopefully. But thanks for watching, and yeah.